Okay, so we're going to have a look at 2019. It's in the C3 paper. We're going to start off with question 2b. So fractions mean factorise. That's a difference of two squares. So x minus 3, x plus 3. This one here, you can take a 4 out. So if I pull the 4 out, I get a much more manageable expression. Divide it by. Factorising that, 2x squared is made up of a 2x and an x. 3 is made up of 3 and a 1, and I want 7 in the middle. So if I put 3 there, I get 6x, add 1x. So that works, give me 7x. And the bottom line, I can take a 4 out. So the top line sits, this factorised, multiplies to give 5 and adds to give minus 4. So it's x minus 5 and x add 1. Turn this one upside down. 2x add 1, x add 3. And now start knocking off your common factors. So x add 3, x add 3, x minus 5, x minus 5, and the 4's cancel off. So I'm left with on the top x minus 3, and on the bottom x plus 1, 2x add 1. Now the next one I'm going to look for is in the same year, and it is question 3. So it's going to scroll down to find question 3. And it's quite a wee straightforward one. 1 plus 2x to the minus 3. And I have to go up as far as x cubed. So we're just going to run through that now. So it's 1 plus n x. Sorry, it's minus 3 there. So it's 1 plus n x plus n minus 1, 2 factorial x squared plus n minus 1, n minus 2 over 3 factorial x cubed. So it's 1, the sign is minus, 3 2's, minus becomes a plus, 3 times 4 is 12 divided by 2, 6 times 2 squared, 6 times 4 is 24, x squared. 3 minuses is a minus. The way I'm going to do this in my head is just 3, 2, 1. So 3, 3 cancels, 4 and 2 cancel, give me a 2 on top. 2 times 5 is 10. 2 cubed is 8. 8 times 10 is 80. And then it is x cubed. And that's all you have to do for that one. And the last one I've got to do is 4b. So a wee bit more work in 4b. So I'll just get it up here. And then we will run through 4b. So it's partial fractions. And the first problem I have, I just show you here, the top line's x cubed, the bottom line's x squared. So I've got to take the top line, I've got to divide it by the bottom line. So that's the first thing you have to do. So I'm just going to multiply out this bracket just in my head. So it's 2x squared. 2x minus 3x is minus 1x, and then minus 3 times 1 is minus 3. So I'm just going to work through this division now. So 2x squared into 6x cubed goes 3x times. So take your 3x and divide times the divisor by it. So I get 6x cubed minus 3x squared minus 9x. Draw your line, subtract. They cancel off, and luckily enough these cancel off as well, giving you 12x minus 23. X squared does not go into that. So I can write my expression fx as, this is the answer. So it's 3x plus the remainder over the divisor. Now, instead of writing the divisor in that form, I'm going to write it back in its bracketed form, which is 2x minus 3, x add 1. So I'm going to go over to the side now and work with the partial fractions there. So it's 12x minus 23 over 2x minus 3, x add 1 equals a over the first plus b over the second. Sorting out the tops, so it's 12x minus 23 equals a, x add 1, plus b, 2x minus 3. So, obvious x is going to be x minus 1 to get rid of this. So if x is minus 1, you get minus 12. Take away 23, which is minus 35. That disappears. Minus 5b. So b equals 7. Then I'm going to choose x equals 3 over 2 to get rid of this one. So x equals 3 over 2. Subbing it in here. So 12 divided by 2, 6 times 3 is 18. 18 take away 23 is minus 5. 3 over 2 add 1 is 2 2.5 or 5 over 2. So A equals, just watch, minus 2. So your expression now, this here fraction bit, is A over your divisor plus B over its bottom line. So pulling it all together, so fx equals 3x from up there, minus your fraction bit, 2x minus 3, plus 7 over x add 1.